I did want to throw up a mention of iconic characters. This is not my phrasing. I got this from Howard Taylor, who got it from someone else. And I wanted to take a moment to mention iconic characters are the phrasing I prefer to use for characters who do not have character arcs, who do not necessarily change story to story. And there are a lot of these. Sometimes they'll have a mini character arc in a given story, but that arc is not relevant to their entire personality. These are characters whose stories are written to be read out of order. Iconic characters are people like James Bond is kind of the classic example, right? James Bond, Dirk Pitt, who I mentioned before, but it also kind of goes to the Babysitter's Club, to the Hardy Boys, to some things like this. Those are the obvious examples, but you can probably think of stories where a character's personality and arc is not as important as their external arc. I would say that in Elantris, my first published book, Raoden has mostly an external arc. And the idea with that character being that you sometimes just don't have a character changing. Now, Raoden has what we call an apprentice arc, right? He's going up in understanding and knowledge, and so he does have some movement on the sliders, but his conflict is mostly external. This is kind of key for iconic characters.